What the
Da di
fuck?
foot, dapat da di foot.
Slam that bitch in reverse. Keep going, keep going. Damn, what the fuck?
Several fallen trees lay snapped in half.
Man, he was bagging up too damn slow for me. I would've... Look back, you hear me? I've been riding the shit out the reverse.
What's the word, my shorty? So we back at with another reaction. And over here, we don't do too much talking. But before we get shit bustin', I'm gonna need y'all to do a couple things. Grab y'all snacks, grab y'all weed, get everything that y'all need. We finna tee up for a bit. Let's go.
Two guys, Aaron and Logan, completely lost it when they suddenly came face to face with a Mexican cartel while on a trip, and the entire encounter was captured on their car's dashcam. The pair run the YouTube channel Out Off the Trail, where they usually film natural disasters, especially tornadoes. On this occasion, however, they were exploring the wilderness of Mexico, taking photos of birds. The video description reads, "We are wildlife photographers and storm chasers, and we were driving the back roads of Mexico looking for birds and whatever else we could find. This is the front-facing angle of the dashcam." The guys turned onto a deserted back road, and after driving a bit farther, they noticed in the rearview mirror that a vehicle was racing toward them at incredible speed. When the truck pulled up close, Aaron and Logan saw armed men in the back.
Damn.
Panic immediately set in. At first, they tried to maneuver around the truck and shake it off.
Ain't no shaking it out. They coming out with 223s and this nigga, look how he hop out that motherfucker though, son. This motherfucker think he a cowboy.
But quickly realized it was too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
Instead, they began begging not to be killed. A group of armed cartel members aimed their weapons at the tourists, and a tense dialogue began, made even harder by the language barrier.
Them boys shitting bricks. That'll be my last day in Mexico. I can't go back. Why you putting your seatbelt on?
No, please, what? Please. Please, what? Please, what? No, Espanol, please. We're just...
No problem. Okay, no problem. You will.
Por favor.
¿Dónde vas? What's your name?
Aaron.
Eh?
Please don't kill us.
No problem. Me, Las Vegas.
Aaron and Logan were so terrified for their lives that they nearly passed out, one after the other. In the end, the men explained that travelers had to clear their route before taking that road, and eventually let them go.
That'll be my last day in Mexico. No more adventure time. No more adventure time in Mexico. Fucking with them people.
On the subreddit Truckers, one user posted a disturbing video titled, "Guy on Highway Throws a Bike on a Semi-Truck."
What the
Bad
fuck?
weather, broken roads, traffic. The life of a trucker is already dangerous. But more often than not, the greatest threat doesn't come from nature or machinery. It comes from other people. Out of the darkness, a man suddenly appears and, at the very last second, shoves a bicycle right into the truck's path. But why?
What the fuck? What type of time he on?
To me, the strangest part is that the driver hardly reacted at all to such a dangerous situation.
Shit, keep
My first
going.
thought was that this was just a malicious person trying to hurt others, but there's another, more logical explanation for why it happened. This was likely an attempted robbery. If the driver had swerved, the truck could have flipped over, making it easy to rob the truck. Fortunately, the driver was smart enough not to fall for the trap.
Shit, he did the right thing. I would have kept going too, shit.
The surveillance footage was recorded from a pickup truck in Chile. The driver had just pulled into a highway turnaround lane when the car in front of him began to slow down and eventually came to a stop. At that moment, the doors swung open and two men got out, one of them apparently armed with a handgun. At first, the driver tried to reverse, but there was another car right behind him. The only way out was to move forward. He managed to push his way far enough to break through and get back onto the highway. During the collision, the attacker's car brake lights came on, but the impact barely affected the pickup. The footage was later handed over to the police to help identify the men. It was also uploaded online, and within a few days the real owner of the car recognized it as his. The vehicle had been stolen several days before the footage was taken, which led police to believe the men were attempting to carjack the pickup as well.
Shit, I would have did the same shit. I would have did the same shit.
It was a summer day in the San Francisco Bay Area. Eric and Brandy Gear were merging onto the freeway. By California standards, traffic didn't seem too heavy, And considering what was about to happen,
That
was
plane
definitely a
looked
good
close
thing.
as hell.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They were driving westbound on I-580 near the 164th Avenue exit in unincorporated San Leandro. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a plane came into view. You can hear the panic in Eric and Brandy's voices. After all, this isn't something you encounter every day. It was a single-engine Cessna 172 making an emergency landing. The Gears later told CBS News that it seemed like the pilot was waiting for a clear gap in traffic before bringing the aircraft down. Amazingly, the pilot even managed to steer over to the shoulder. Brandy quickly called 911. Incredibly, neither the pilot nor his passenger was injured.
He cold as hell with that motherfucker though, shorty.
Every car managed to avoid a collision with the plane. The aircraft itself wasn't damaged either, and neither were any vehicles on the freeway. According to CBS News, the pilot reported issues with the fuel pump and made the decision to attempt an emergency landing. And while it's a miracle that everyone walked away unharmed, this video is a reminder that you never truly know what might happen on the highway. Sometimes, even the sky can come crashing down. On October 1st, 2012, a car was driving along a winding road in western Russia. Although it was raining, the wind wasn't particularly strong. The road was wet, but nothing out of the ordinary, or so it seemed. As the car rounded a bend, the driver noticed the first signs of danger.
What the fuck? Slam that bitch in reverse! Keep going! Keep going! Damn! What the fuck?
Several fallen trees lay snapped in half
Man, he was bagging up too damn slow for me. I would've... Look back, you hear me? I've been riding the shit out the reverse.
across the road, and then, right in front of him, the same thing happened again. An entire section of forest came crashing down onto the vehicle. Suddenly, they were trapped. No way forward, no way back. A woman inside said her door was jammed and she couldn't get out.
Damn! Did the car stop?
Although they were stuck for a while, at least they were safe. And now, they had an unbelievable story to tell. Judging by the sheer number of fallen trees, the landslide had swept across a wide front, making the event especially dramatic. A worker from central Kalimantan named Artie posted a chilling video on his TikTok account, capturing a terrifying encounter.
What the
Late at
fuck
night,
is that?
Artie and his colleague were heading home after their shift, when their car suddenly came to a halt on a forest road. Out of the darkness, a strange figure appeared right in front of them.
Get the fuck out of there! Drive! What is you doing?
Inside the vehicle, frightened screams and prayers broke out as the driver hesitated to move forward. The video instantly went viral, racking up millions of views. Some viewers are convinced it was simply a person suffering from a mental disorder, while others believe it was the work of a gang of robbers using horrifying disguises to stop passing cars and ambush the drivers.
That's the same shit I would've been thinking too, shit. Fuck it. How the next motherfucker help me?
On the subreddit Truckers, one user posted a disturbing video titled, "Bend That Corner." This incident took place in Reading, Pennsylvania, and was captured on a cab's dash cam. The footage shows the armed robbery of driver Ralph Villetta, who had only just begun his shift. This was the very first fare of the day. He was waiting in line when the passenger in the back, who had been slouched down in his seat, suddenly sat upright and began threatening him, demanding cash and valuables.
Give me all your money, man. Man, I don't. Give me everything you got. Give me it now. All right. I need it now. All right. I can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man. Everything I got, man. Keep your hand where I can see him. I just started. What else you got? I just started. Let me see your wallet. Let me see your. I don't have anything in my wallet.
Man, get that man his. Get the damn wallet up, nigga.
The hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man. Okay. Okay. Keep it off to me now. Okay. Okay.
During the robbery, the traffic light for their lane turned green, yet the cab remained motionless. Directly behind them, a police cruiser happened to be stopped at the same light.
What?
What
What the fuck?
Please don't give me my phone. I need that for my.
What the odds of that? What the fuck?
This cock is.
Saved by the bell. He ain't never coming home. He got caught in the act. What the fuck?
When the officer noticed the car wasn't moving, he switched on his lights and got out to investigate. Almost immediately, he realized a robbery was in progress. The officer ordered the passenger out of the vehicle and quickly took him into custody. The suspect was arrested on the spot and later charged with multiple offenses. The person who filmed the video is convinced it's a ghost. And if we assume this isn't computer generated, well, you have to admit,
Where the fuck Buddy come from?
it's strange. Slow the video down and you can clearly see. At first, there's nothing in the truck's path.
Right.
But then, the moment it passes, a figure instantly appears. It really looks as if the truck drove straight through the person. The cartels in Mexico have a number of ways of extorting money from regular civilians. One of these methods has become infamous on the internet, and that's the roadblocks or checkpoints they set up on highways. This first video was captured in an unknown location in Mexico in 2020. A truck driver is forced to come to a stop after two vehicles block the highway ahead. He attempts to drive around them, but the assailants quickly exit their vehicles. You can hear the assailants yell at the truck driver as they bang on the side of his rig.
Well, it seems like Mexico be doing anything, bruh. Like, they just unstoppable. Like, the cartels just run the whole damn country. You supposed to put that bitch in high gear. Speed off. Hit ass 100 points. 100 points. Get the fuck out of there.
The argument continues from there. They're clearly trying to intimidate the trucker, but he's having none of it. The trucker begins reversing to create some distance between them. The trucker seizes the moment and attempts to drive around the roadblock. He escapes successfully. I imagine that situation must have been terrifying, and I commend his bravery here. In this other video, taken in Madera, Mexico in 2017, Mike Thistle stops after seeing something nefarious up ahead. He slowly approaches. The man on the road is armed, and there's armed men hiding in the bushes. But, surprisingly, in this case, the driver is waved through without incident. I think this goes to show the unpredictability of these cartel roadblocks. You truly don't know what is going to happen when encountering one. But I think either way it goes, it would be extremely nerve-wracking. In southern Thailand, a truly dramatic incident took place. A 6 months pregnant woman was riding as a passenger on a motorcycle when a wheel suddenly flew off a passing truck, heading straight toward her. Her reaction was instant. As footage from a parked car's dashcam shows, the woman ducked down just in time, saving her own life as the wheel shot past right over her head. In Claremont, Florida, a bizarre incident took place outside a public supermarket. A woman identifying herself as Lisa Ann Sloan appeared in the parking lot during heavy rain, armed with a pitchfork and a black whip, while at the same time trying to sell teddy bears. She was spotted by a Florida Highway Patrol trooper who had just pulled into the store's lot in his patrol car. Dashcam footage shows the woman first pointing the whip toward the officer, then turning back and menacingly waving the pitchfork. She even damaged a minivan by thrusting the pitchfork straight through it.
Ain't gonna lie, the craziest parts in this video was old girl in the middle of the street. As I'm driving the fuck up and I see you looking crazy as fuck, I'ma do the dash and go around your ass. No, I'm not finna help you. You looking like that, you scaring the fuck out of me. It's dark as fuck. What the fuck really going on, nigga? Nah, you're not gonna get me. Get somebody else to do it, shorty. I'm not helping nobody. Not in that type of situation. Hell no, it's too dark for me. I'm a nigga. We don't take chances like that, though. Hey, look, y'all comment down below and tell me what y'all think about this video, because this is crazy, though, Chad. To catch all this shit on the dash cam, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.